All right, real quick, stop into this trade recap. Got stopped out on these Sol longs I just took. Let's get into why we took them. So let's hop over into trading view and let's go get into everything. So coming into the hourly chart, what do we see? We see delivery right here out of this hourly inversion fair value gap right here. All right, scale down to our 1 minute chart. What do we see? We're getting clear displacement, delivery out of that 1 hour. We get displacement through this trend, our trend break. We get a retest of our trend, and then we start having some clear accumulation right here. What do I wait for when I see this clear accumulation? I know we're building a bunch of low resistance liquidity right here, and we left these internal sell sides. So I know it's a clear accumulation. So what do I wait for? I wait for the manipulation. Where's the manipulation come into play? Comes into play right here, sweeping out all of this low resistance, sweeping out this internal sell side, and then what do I also wait for? A 1 minute inverse fair value gap. We see our inverse fair value gap. I see we sweep out these highs. Really don't care about them highs because I see we have all of these stacked equal highs right here, and the resting EMA is all the way up here. If you also come back to the hourly time frame, have this huge hourly gap that has to get filled, and I also was looking at this hourly gap, which was the main hourly gap I wanted to see get filled. So come back to the 1 hour, or the 1 minute, I'm sorry. And I go long once we retest this 1 minute inverse fair value gap. I go long, stops. I got filled right around here, stops. We're literally bottom of the wick. Okay? We start getting our clear push. What happens? Price pulls back a little bit right here. I re-enter. That's why if I go over here, you see I re-entered right here. So that then brought my average in this trade up to here. So then what do I do once we re-enter and I start seeing this push? I see we have these highs right here. We sweep them. Okay, start getting a push, push, push up to break even. This is my break even level. Some might say this could have been your full TP levels. I was looking to actually hold this trade a little bit longer. So we sweep out these equal highs. That's my break even level. I then put my stops break even. What happens? As soon as we sweep out these highs, little doji, 3 candle dump work. All right, cool. That 3 candle dump works fine. What happens literally on this third candle though, the last second? Stops me, break even, because I put my stops a little bit in profit to cover fees. And yeah, so overall, I'll pop up this showing on the screen, P&L, and yeah, this was the trade. And as you can see, we absolutely dumped right after we swept up them highs. And why did we dump after we swept up them highs? Let's go over to Ethereum. What does Ethereum do? So, actually, no, let's just do this. Let's pull this over real quick. Let's create a split screen. Sol right here. And let's do Ethereum right here. So, when we enter on Sol, this is Ethereum. This would have been our entry on Ethereum. What did ETH do? ETH comes up, sweeps out these relative equal highs right here, doesn't sweep out the full equal highs up here, because what is ETH already doing? It's already tapping the EMA. ETH is already all the way up here at the EMA and taps it. That's why Sol absolutely dumped. And that was my mistake in this trade. So we literally did everything else perfect. Waited for our clear strategy to play out. Waited for, let me get rid of this. We waited for clear strategy to play out. We had our trend break. Accumulation. We see the accumulation is playing out. So I know we're having a clear AMC model right here. Accumulation, manipulation, continuation. That's literally what this was. Clear trend break, accumulation, manipulation, sweeping out all these people that were in longs down in this 1 hour gap, in longs all within here, sweeping out all of them, stopping them break even, hitting their stop losses, etc. Inverse fair value gap, we go long, stops break even. We fucked up because on ETH, we were not paying attention to ETH, even though we know that these are pretty much correlating assets at this point, and the EMA was already tapped on ETH. That was my fault. If I was looking at ETH at the same time as I should have been, I would have seen that. I would have took full take profits right here. at my what would have been my break even point, or what was my break even point. And yeah, I mean, it happens. I'll take that trade 10 times out of 10 times, like 10 out of 10 times. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but that was just made one little mistake, and you see, one little mistake, I just threw away a 2R. Was I going for a 2R? Fuck no. I was going for like a 6. But you know, it is what it is. That's the trade recap for the day. That's the trade I took today. It's only 2:30. We could take some more trades in the Asia session, some PM session. I'll let you guys know. Also, if you guys want to, I'm gonna put the full screen on right here. Give me a second. Full face cam. If you guys want to, we go live every single morning teaching this strategy, teaching it simply. This is the simplest strategy that you're gonna learn, and the fastest strategy you're gonna learn. On crypto, it works on all markets. I personally traded on crypto mostly, and I also trade gold on the side. Use the exact same strategy, this strategy right here that I'm showing you on the screen. And yeah, we have a free Discord. It's in the link in bios. You know what's going on. Follow us on all of our socials. Me, JDE, Noah. You know, we're around. You see us.